Welcome to you all to Digitalsoftecs. In this session, we are going to explore the Python development or Python programming. So let's move on towards today's agenda. We have agenda introduction towards Python programming, what Python can do, why Python programming, and Python compared with other programming languages. So let's move on. So Python is a very popular programming language, and it is developed by Guido van Rossum. It is a mathematician in 1991, and it is written as a successor programming language named ABC. It is the first version released in 1991. So the name Python was picked up by his creator from a TV show named Monty Python Flying Circus. So its story is quite interesting, and Python is open source programming language, which means that we can pre-download it and use it to develop programs, and it can be downloaded from python.org. So Python programming language is having the features of Java and C. It is having the elegant of C code, and on other hand it has classes and objects like Java for object oriented programming language. It is an interpreted language, which means that the source code of Python program will be first converted into byte code and then executed by Python virtual machine like Java. So Python is one of the most easy programming language. It is used for software development, web development, for it is used for calculation in mathematics, and it is used for also machine learning. Machine learning is one of the emergent field. Machine learning is very important concept, and Python have libraries for machine learning, by the help of which we can create system and we can analyze the data with the help of machine, and that is why that machine act like human being and they can learn from the data. So Python gives us the richer libraries where we use to create the machine learning concepts and machine learning algorithms. So that is why the importance of Python programming is more than other languages. That is why it support modern concepts like artificial intelligence, machine learning. So that is why Python learning is quite necessary for every junior and senior developer. We have what Python can do. So with the help of Python we can create a web-based application. Python have a web-based application frameworks like Django and Pyramid. We have the micro frameworks for Python is Flask and Bottle. So advanced content management systems such as Plony and Django CMS. So that is why Python have rich libraries and rich frameworks for web development. We can connect to database along with modify files. So with the help of Python we can create databases and we can access with the databases and interact with our data to handle big data. So big data is important concept, and that is why every day the data is bigger and bigger. So with the help of Python we can analyze the data and we can retrieve important information from the data with the help of Python. Now to perform complex mathematical calculations, so we can calculate mathematics with the help of Python. Like machine learning concept, we have the mode, median, standard deviation. So these are the machine learning concepts. So that is why Python gives us libraries to calculate these things, to produce a rapid prototyping. So rapid prototyping means to develop products with while consuming less time. Python have a very important characteristics that the application developed in C or Java or any other language, so we can update this application with the help of Python. So existing system are easily updated with the help of Python programming. So that is why it called the rapid prototyping. So rapid prototyping help us to develop rapidly apps within weeks, within months, as compared to the other languages which need a lot of time. So that is why it is a very important property of Python, which is called operation ability. So it can be, with the help of Python we can update the existing system. So that is why rapid prototyping is enabled by Python. So why Python? So Python works on different platforms like Mac, Windows, Linux. Syntax is very simple and very similar to English language. There is no need of header files and case sensitive things. So that is why the syntax of Python is very simple. It supports object oriented programming concepts. So, and that is why it is very important for the developers that are interested in object oriented programming concepts, and they have no case sensitive. So Python is a none of case sensitive language. That is why Python have easily to be implemented. So Python compared with other programming language, Python is very simple language like English language. Python is used new line for command line or prompt system, while other programming language used semicolon. Python relies on indentation using white spaces to define scopes, and it is very easy to write. Print hello world is a simple application or simple program of Python. There is no need of header files and other like difficult stuff. So there is hello world, print hello world, you can write, you can execute any IDE. It supports Python command prompt. So that is why Python is very easy programming language. So it is a bit of introduction towards the Python. Thanks for watching.